Hello everyone and welcome back to Fire Emblem Engage. Last episode we had our most difficult challenge ever, taking on all 4 of the hounds, as well as some old guy, as well as some girl with a sword who cannot attack from 2 range. Let me tell you, that was fun. But at the same time, I could use a break. Things were a little tense last episode, so in this part we will not be doing any combat, and instead I've decided to listen to my YouTube audience and catch up on the 18 billion supports we are missing. That's right, this is a support focused episode, as well as an episode just kind of going over my plans for skill inheritance. Now that we have access to Sigurd again, I will be passing Cantor off to every single unit I have, and yeah, I feel kind of bad if I just did that off screen, so that's kind of the game plan. Additionally, I'd like to start doing the DLC paralogs, and we'll be unlocking that finally in this episode because John's been on the bench so long, and I'm not gonna lie, his name, it's incredible, but yeah, he never hit level 10, so he can never promote. I want to change that, and I have a plan. But first order of business is to head to Lookout Ridge, an area on the Somniel I legitimately could not find until today. Sorry. This unlocks the DLC, and as we go to push Ivy off the
Divine
map...
One, we discovered this mysterious bracelet in southern Firene. There appear to be more of them enshrined on the islands off the coast. We should investigate.
What? That's our only explanation?
There's an emblem inside this bracelet, all right. The presence inside is complicated.
Huh, so there was way more than 12 after all.
But I think I have the invocation. Lead us, Emblem of Rivals!
Huh. Well, go figure, the most popular Fire Emblem game by a country mile would appear in the latest title. Here they are again. God dang. I want to be excited. I'm excited for Edelgard, but yeah, I've not played the other routes. Sue me. It's a long game. What can I do?
Finally, we're free. I am Emblem Edelgard.
Hello, Edelgard. I missed you. Even though people don't like that, I like you.
Pleased to meet you. I am Emblem Dimitri.
Yo, what's up?
I guess that makes me Emblem Claude. Hi there.
Howdy.
That must have been a crowded bracelet.
God dang, y'all all in there?
Sorry, I should introduce myself. I'm the Divine Dragon. You're obviously not from Elios. May I ask what you're doing here?
Until recently, we were the guardians of another world. It seems we were moved somehow.
I get the feeling you've come to give me some sort of test.
No need for that. You were able to summon us. That is enough.
Does that mean we don't get a map? Hold up.
And
What?
your timing is excellent. We were just growing weary of each other's conversation.
Jesus. All right, Edelgard. Already throwing shade.
Speak for yourself. I thought Dimitri's stories were getting better with every telling.
Oh my god. Claude.
Yes, the sarcastic interruptions kept increasing too. Coincidence, I'm sure.
Jesus.
You 3 all seem to be really comfortable with each other.
Yeah, it's a shame they couldn't just fight alongside each other and accomplish tons like in the DLC for that game. God dang it. I know that's not another point, but like, man, what they could accomplish together, bro.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Yeah, you want to talk?
Really, Edelgard?
Ooh. She's kidding. You can tell because her face looks exactly the same as when she's serious.
Oh my god.
We have always been in competition. It will be refreshing to join forces.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to.
I should explain. We were all students at the Officers' Academy, but we led different houses.
That's what you meant by competition.
Yes. We only truly came together for special events, like the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
A traditional mock battle between the houses, to celebrate one another's strengths.
The real celebration was afterward. Our festivities got rather exuberant that night.
Dimitri looks pretty straight-laced, but don't let him fool you.
Claude, you're fast as crap. How did you do that? Jesus. Okay.
Between you and me, he's like a force of destruction at a party.
Really, he is?
I'm surprised they didn't expel his whole house for those shenanigans.
Well, I hear he's a wild boar. Huh.
Must have been quite a night.
You only just met him, so you can't tell if he's joking. Just ignore half of everything he says.
He's literally me. That is exactly how I am, bro.
Come on, be fair. At least a third of what I say is worth hearing.
I relate to Claude. Man, maybe I should play his route.
You do know a third is less than half, right?
Oh my god, of course he knows math. He counts tiles, like, all day. Come on. But that's only addition. Anyway. Yeah, we got the trio from 3 How. Oh.
I see we've gained some dependable allies.
Everyone perks up and be like, Professor, it's been so long!
Professor, you're here
There it
as
is.
well? Now I truly feel motivated.
Edelgard's sucking up after, like, the millisecond she can.
What an honor it will be to fight by your side.
If you're that honored, I'll have to make sure I'm at my best.
This little reunion reminds me of the day we first met the professor.
Remember that day, Edelgard? Do you? Is your memory crystal clear?
You mean that night our camp was attacked by bandits?
Yeah, they just came out of nowhere.
That's right. Only now, Claude won't be able to make any strategic retreats.
I guess we are sort of stuck together now, aren't we?
Oh god, an absolute hell.
I hate to say it, but we'll need to learn to get along better if we're fighting on the same side.
Claude's making some sense.
Yes, you will.
Behave, children.
True. None of us can do all that we must on our own. But together, as part of this army, I think defeat is inconceivable. Maybe I sound arrogant, but I'm that confident in the skills our professor has taught us.
Alright, DLC Edelgard, let's see what you got, girlie.
Wouldn't you agree, my teacher?
Of course. I am proud of you all. This time, let us fight together to the end.
I like that. I wonder if I only got that scene because I already had him.
Let me say it formally.
Oh, you still talking? Alright.
Our power is at your disposal. Please make the most of it.
Victory will be ours. Have no fear. We are here to help.
And if these two and their conventional tactics fail, maybe I'll show you a few tricks.
Alright, I like
That's
that.
all very reassuring. Thank you.
That's some good amount of fan service. Like, let's be real. I'm sure there's people out there like, oh my god, please, we need new content with these characters. I know like half the fan base is probably sick of them. But I don't know. I like Edelgard. She's just such a unique character.
I'll do my best to help the three of you work together.
Say what you will about Three Houses, but man, I clearly loved it. Oh snap, we get Amir. Yo. Okay. So they have... Wasn't I just making fun of Gambits last episode? I think I did. The Engage skill combat arts provide access to one of 3 different attacks at a cost of the unit's remaining engaged turns. After combat, take another action. What? Emblem Edelgard. Why is it... What? Okay, so that's just Edelgard. And I guess we swap... Okay, and now we have the rest of the DLC unlocked. Tight. So hello. Good to see you. Do you want to say hi to the emblems? Not really. Okay, bye. Oh, okay. So we don't get all of them, but we do get... I guess they swap between them. Yeah, at start of each player phase, the emblem will randomly switch to Edelgard, Dimitri, or Claude. They don't go in order? That kind of cuts down on their viability, doesn't it? And Houses Unite. Used to attack with Amir, Erhinbar, and Fail Not at 50% damage. Cool. I definitely want to check them out, but from what I understand, the skills on these DLC emblems are broken. Before we do anything, though, it'd be a good idea to actually progress with our emblems and check out their bond level. Buckle up, there's going to be a lot of supports.
I hear you were in the service of a royal family. I imagine they were quite strict about etiquette.
Wasn't he, like, a mercenary?
My friends told me I misstep sometimes, but I never noticed any problems.
I guess he was just oblivious. I guess he did have to act around royalty or just interact with them. It was probably just like, yo, bye. That was maybe all it was.
I hate that I fought against everyone here. But the worst thought is... what if I had won?
Yeah, that'd be, you'd have a lot of blood on your hands, Hortensia.
There's no use worrying about what could have been. It's in the past now. Look to the future.
God dang. That line coming from Bylif. Ugh. God dang it, bro. Oh, snap. We got that? That one weird relic I completely forgot about? Dang, Hortensia punching people. Now that's a sight to see. Let's check this out, too.
You can draw anything you see, can't you? What an incredible gift.
You're an artist, Rosado?
Not as incredible as your adorable face. Actually, let me capture that real quick.
Hate him or love him, you gotta admit, his eyes are like insane. They probably drew Rosado first, and they're like, F it, all right, we gotta make a game around him. And last but not least, I think that's, oh, nope, we got 2 Lins back to back. Never mind.
Thank you for lending me your strength, Lin. I've come to rely on your power. A lot.
Thank you, Alchrist. I've come to rely on your power as well. You're quite skilled.
Oh, stop. He really is, though. He tore up last map in retrospect. I haven't edited it yet, but I felt like that was the case. We got Manikati on him. It can have some use. I'm also trying to progress Fagado as well, but I have so many bond fragments, bro. I can power level these emblems.
Are you truly a prince? Really? I'm sorry. It's just I still find it hard to believe.
Hey, hold up. Aren't you royalty too? I can say that back. How does that feel?
Sheesh. When you ask like that, I start to doubt it myself. I mean, I am the Prince of Somme, right?
Good going, Lin. You gave him a complex. God. Also, heads up, I plan to bond every single character I have that has over 1,000 SP with Sigurd, so you're going to see a lot of Sigurd today. Speaking of that, let's start that right now. So pretty much every single character except Panette and Zelkov, I want Cantor on. It is a no-brainer. It is the best investment you can have in this game. Like oh, he already has it. Like, I'm not dumb. I've heard that it is easily the best SP you can afford. And it's only 400 bond fragments to start this. I'm not going to show these battles, by the way, because they don't actually matter. I found out, like, at all. I don't even know why they're here. I guess it adds some more flavoring. But, yeah, I don't imagine a lot of my characters will lose here. Yeah, we're kind of out-leveling him. I guess they have a level. I don't know. But, yeah, we don't get anything or lose anything.
My deepest condolences for your father. To see any child bereft of a parent fills me with grief.
Thank you, Sigurd. But it's okay. I'm grown up enough to keep focused on rebuilding Illusia.
I believe it now. Her arc wrapped up. But yeah, I guess Sigurd montage?
I understand you guarded an emblem ring for us. I thank you for looking after my friends.
This praise will go to my head if you're not careful. But truly, I am glad I could do my part. Hold still a second, Sigurd. I'm gonna draw you. Give me a nice big smile, okay? Oh,
Astonishing. How do you draw with such accuracy and speed?
Forgive me, Lord Sigurd. I wanted to say hello, but I'm not worthy of your time, and yet...
You came up and talked to him anyways.
No need for concern, Alchrist. I'm just another ally of the Dragon Divine. Like you.
With that taken care of, I think it's finally support time. Good Lord knows I gotta catch up on these. Which one do I really want to see? We'll do one for me, and then one for y'all. Still can't progress with Alcrest and Lapis. That's really bumming me out. So I'll do Tamara instead, because I really like her. Let's see what her and Panette have to talk about.
That was just what I needed. It's been way too long since we rode together.
Like, on a horse?
Yes, boss. Nothing beats a nice jaunt on wolfback.
Or wolf.
You and I used to go riding practically every night. What happened to those days?
I don't know. It's like a giant dragon just woke up and ruined our lives.
War happened. The world has changed, unfortunately.
Did that slip your mind, my princess?
Isn't that the truth? And you know, you've mellowed out a lot since those days.
This is her mellow?
What do you mean by that?
Oh no, my facade is slipping.
Oh, come on! Remember how we met? You had a bunch of bandits tied to trees, and we're about to feed them to the wolves.
That was merely to intimidate them. I wasn't actually going to...
Oh my god.
And don't get me started on the way you used to talk. You'd say things like, "Feeling hungry, punks? I got a fresh serving of knuckles for you right here."
Dude, that's awesome.
Why, I beg you to cease this coarse impression.
Don't worry, Panette. I love the old you, but I love the new you too.
The feeling is mutual, boss. Your relentless teasing aside.
Dang. They're just two peas in a pod. I love that. Meanwhile, these two, not so much. What the heck is going on?
There's nothing quite so isolating as pain.
Homie's in the What are you in the hyperbolic time chamber?
It cannot be explained. The only window to understanding it is experience. Does that mean we are destined to be strangers to one another? Not at all. For we possess the gift of wisdom, by which we may intuit what we cannot see.
Are you sure this isn't a Zelkov solo support? Like, he's just pontificating.
I have distilled this wisdom to its essence. I have corked it within this tincture.
So he's making a potion.
This vessel encapsulates the light which will dispel the dark fog of your isolation.
I'm sorry, what is happening? What is this?
Headache medicine.
Oh.
You're saying you made this for me?
Yes, as your retainer, I have a duty to serve you by every available means.
Thank you.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I am only doing my duty.
Thank you for reaffirming exactly why I dislike you.
Hey, you ruined it, Ivy. Hold up. We're trying to take baby steps here.
That said, I admit I appreciate your honesty. Many in your position would flatter or lie. You speak your mind. I respect that.
Maybe he just hates everyone equally, except like, you know, the baddies. He hates them a little more. Okay, marginally more. There's no way to save this.
Did you have something more to say?
Apologies, Princess Ivy. The sentiment merely surprised me. I will take my leave and attend to my other duties. Rest well.
I will. Thank you, Zelkov.
Maybe we don't know much about Zelkov. Admittedly, I've only done supports with him. Maybe he's just kind of, you know, he doesn't know how to reciprocate, not even affection, just effing anything, you know? Here's an, oh my god, what is this one going to be like? I have to know. I gotta know.
What's the matter, Louis? Can't take your eyes off me?
Indeed, Rosato. I find you positively enchanting.
Wait, really?
I was just saying that'd be flirty. Now what?
In every movement and speech, you are a fountain of energy. To my eye, it is sublime.
I was teasing, but I love your honesty. I thought you were mainly interested in seeing people socialize, though. Is it the same thing to watch me without anyone else around?
It's not so different. Some people display boundless reserves of energy even when alone. When you spot a puppy gambling in the road, is it a lesser sight for having no playmate?
No, of course not.
He compared you to a puppy, though.
I rest my case.
Huh.
You're a fascinating guy, Louis. We never talked much before, but now I really want to get to know you.
And I you, Rosato. To that end, why don't you join me for tea? I could serve it in a very charming tea set.
It was only a matter of time until someone mentioned tea.
Amazing. Let's go.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well, that happened. Let's take a tiny little break from supports and talk about forges. So, I have a lot of work to do here, but there's one thing I know for certain. Has no downsides. The Holy Engravement literally just makes you better in every single way. Increases might and takes down weight. Why would we not do this? If I knew this was, like, how this functioned, I would have done this to our original weapons and then just upgraded them throughout the game. God dang it. Also, the genealogy engravement is very good as well. I'm going to give this to Elthunder because realistically, having the weight go up a little bit, like, we're never going to double with this thing, but increasing hit and might does seem very beneficial. Also, there does appear to be a bond ring that lets you double with any Thunder Tome, so Elthunder would technically be outclassed by just normal Thunder. And I tried to get that ring in between episodes. It was taking too effing long, so screw it. But I also kind of want to forge this. Is there any of these that are beneficial for us? Honestly, not really. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. The DLC emblems also have... Oh, that's busted. That's too good to use, honestly. It puts me in a rough spot because I want to use those, but God, I also kind of want to have my first run of the game not abusing DLC. The idea is to confine it. We're going to take certain characters to the DLC area and then, like, get skills and stuff from there and use them to make those characters stronger, and then we take the skills off and they come back into the main game. That's the plan. I don't know how realistic that is. Also, I got more supports. Let's see Hortensia and Ivy. They've been fighting together a lot. Makes sense we'd have this.
Ivy, do you remember much about my mother?
You mean you don't?
Of course. She was quite memorable.
Maybe you could tell me a little about her? What do you remember most?
My clearest memory is her smile. My mother hated all of Father's other women. Your mother especially. So she was badly mistreated by my mother and by all who sought her favor. Yet even through all of that, she never seemed to stop smiling.
Jesus.
Yeah.
By her charm and wits, she eventually won even my mother over.
That's great.
She turned her biggest enemy into a friend through sheer determination.
You could argue Hortensia did the same to me. I mean, good lord.
It left a powerful impression on me. It made me realize how strong a parent can be for a child.
How strong?
Yes. It seems to me your mother fought those battles to carve out a niche for you.
Just so her daughter could have a wonderful life.
For me?
Yes. She was the sort of person who shone a light on everyone who knew her. And you were the reason she shined so bright.
This was something I needed to hear. Thank
Same.
you, Ivy.
Oh my god. Y'all never talked about that before? God dang. Alright, now we have more reason to kill the stupid effing dragon we all hate. So let's do it. Did I get this one? I didn't. Don't. Literally, no matter how hard I try, I cannot get Lapis and Alcrest A support. It's making me bloody irritated. I got this one before Alir. How is that possible? Whatever. We're doing it. The conclusion.
All right, Yunaka. We're alone. Finish your story.
All right. The girl does as she's told, as she's trained to do. Killing is just a job to her, not personal. Until one day, when the assassin who raised her falls ill. His disease is incurable. He has little time left. So he tells the girl the real reason he took her in was to set her up to succeed him. And then, offering all the money they'd earned together as payment, he gives her one last job.
No.
She feels mostly scorn for him. But she also knows that, without him, she wouldn't be alive.
Oh my god.
So she honors his last wish. She puts him down.
No way.
After that, Larimar gives up murder for hire. Tries to move on with her life. She changes her name to Yunaka, and that's it. Here she is, being someone new.
I see.
Now, about the meeting with the Brodian brass.
Right. I'm still suspicious of your intentions.
I was laying the groundwork for a project.
What kind of project?
Truth is, I've been wanting to set up a fund to help underprivileged kids.
Oh my god. Yunaka, what the crud are you?
That meeting was going to be the start. I was planning to propose the idea there.
Oh, so that's why you've been asking so many people about the Brodian Assembly.
Exactly. My goal is to do all I can to make sure no kid has to go through what I went through.
I've been a vicious fool.
What? No way. You were right to be suspicious. That didn't bug me.
Yunaka, please allow me to help you establish that fund. Consider it the start of my apology.
Wait, really?
As this war rages on, the number of children who have lost parents grows and grows. Protea's heart is breaking. Many of our nobles have been searching for ways to help. Please, let me share my connections. I acted in bad faith, and I must atone for that mistake.
Oh, don't be hard on yourself. You didn't know.
No, you've got nothing to atone for. Seriously, I'm nothing but grateful.
I'm relieved to hear that. You're trying to do a wonderful thing here. I will ensure that you find success. You and I have a long working relationship ahead of us. I look forward to it.
Yeah, we do. And I promise you, I'll never forget this kindness.
I feel like I ate like 15 Sour Patch Kids. And a sea of tea supports and just general weirdness in Firene. That has to be the best support in the whole game. What a sweetie pie. Oh my god. Yeah, I really hope just, no kid out there has to murder as often as I did. It was really ridiculous. It was like constantly that. choking up. Jesus. All right. Let's move on to something maybe a little more light. I do know we have a lot of Kagetsu ones to do. Let's see some. He's earned it. Oh god.
Zelkov, our time is at hand. Prepare yourself.
Again, I am afraid I must decline.
I tire of hearing that. It is not your right to deny me this way.
Yes, it is. It takes 2 hands to clap, bro. If he's not available.
Face me in mock battle now. Or I will fight your artwork in your place.
What?
What?
You were aware that my art comes to life during the moonlight.
You always have time for some trivial obsession. Never for your friend.
Dang, really? Let's talk about my feelings, Zelkov.
How are we supposed to bond?
We need to max supports, dang it!
Calm yourself. I hear your concerns, but destroying my art will not make this better. It would only ensure I not speak to you again. Put down your weapon, Kagetsu.
He's not listening!
What about this is amusing to you?
This tense mood. Do you feel it? It is as if we are rivals, destined for conflict.
He really wants to find out what's stronger, the sword or the pen.
At last, you are taking me seriously. If you will not face me as my friend, then at least you will do so as my opponent.
Enough.
What? Standing down already? Does your art mean so little to you after all?
I have seen your eyes. You lack the conviction of a killer.
Oh.
You are a child seeking attention.
I mean, he's kind of right.
Child? How dare you?
Leave me. This is a genuine warning.
I get no say in this at all, do I?
I don't even know what to say anymore. Is he just dense? Does he just not care? He's a little rude. So much for making friends. Good lord. Maybe he'll be better with Ivy.
Yes, I see it! Princess Ivy, dinner tonight shall be... bum-ba-ba-da-ba... vegetable stir-fry!
How did you end up as her retainer?
I see.
Wonderful. Wow. Again.
Your response is very underwhelming. Do you dislike stir-fry?
I don't have strong feelings about the menu.
Then what does it mean when your face wears this dubious look?
She just said she doesn't like the menu. What?
I am thinking. You have the ability to see the future.
What?
You never predict anything important, but your predictions are correct every single time.
Is that his hidden superpower? You can predict just complete useless stuff?
Kind of you to notice.
What?
It was not a compliment. I don't understand how you do it. I find it unsettling.
I am unsettling? Why?
You are an unknown quantity. I dislike unknown quantities.
Oh my god. A little bit of kindness, Ivy.
You dislike me, Princess Ivy.
I guess.
We each have our tastes, I suppose, but... this makes me sad.
He only wants to make friends, and he's really bad at it.
Wait. Even if you do not like me, I like you enough for both of us. So, there is no problem.
Bro, that's not how it works. she gotta... Hold on, I gotta play there. Alright, we got it.
You are a strange one, Kagetsu.
He really is.
There you are. There is your joy. To bring such joy to your face is at least some compensation for your dislike.
He's still goofy, though. He got the dub at the end of the day. He kind of reminds me of Petru in a way. I don't know. I'm digging him. Bouncing about a little bit more, I do want to inherit some other skills, this time on Tamara, who you may notice I did not give Cantor to. That is because I want her to have Sigurd's emblem. Just seems like a no-brainer to make our one non-mounted character have access to a mount to move around a lot. But Lief has access to this skill right here, Build 4, which I'm just going to come out and say it. on paper, seems like a no-brainer for half of our army. But rest assured, I do not plan on having a Lief montage. We'll do this one a little more gradually, but yeah, somehow I just straight up have tons of bond fragments lying around. I guess because I didn't use them the whole game. She's such a beast now. It's not even funny. I mean, it's understandable. I mean, she's clearly my fave, but like, you know.
A pleasure to meet you, Tamara. I vow to do my best and earn your friendship along the way.
Pleasure's all mine. Oh, I just thought of a song. La la Lief, he's better than deep-fried beef.
Oh my god, she does not disappoint. What the dump? Is Lief better than fried beef? All Thracia fans, sound off in the comments. And while we're at it, I did want to inherit some skills from Lucina, so.
I couldn't help but notice your left eye, Lucina. That design is so mysterious and super pretty.
And your eyes have such a majestic shimmer.
They really do.
Is that a trait that runs in the royal family?
Dang, I never thought of that parallel. They're literally twins. Oh my god. I love that. But yeah, she has access to the dexterity skill, which seems like a pretty good one to get on Tamara, since we, really want Sandstorm to proc. This is sort of what the finished build resembles. She now has 26 dexterity, 27 defense, and a reasonable build stat of 11, meaning her Brave Lance won't weigh her down barely at all. And as we continue to build bond with Sigurd, oh, she's going to get so many good skills. It's going to be crazy. Headlong Rush, Lance Power in particular. Oh my god. Just like, what the heck? 6+ attack when using a Lance. She's cracked. Which, I mean, actually, the Lance Power probably doesn't matter, since if she's ideally proccing Sandstorm every turn, that doesn't take her attack into consideration. But whatever, you get it. My other long-term build plan is with Panette, get her Wrath, which increases our crits for all of her missing HP. And then Vantage from Lief. The Vantage, though, could probably be a little cheaper, so I don't know if we'll have all the, bond fragments for that, but we'll see. With that out of the way, why don't we do the Seadoll fortune-telling minigame? I legitimately don't...
fortune shall I tell?
I don't even know what this is, but it is night out, so we might as well take advantage. I want to know what's going to happen with John.
May the stars guide the way.
Is he going to get super crazy? Oh.
Could be better.
The card of laziness. Inverted Byleth. They feel that even having their fortune told is too much work, but a certain someone may help motivate them.
Whose fortune shall I tell?
That gives me an idea. So I was about to feed mentorship to John because obviously we want to level him up quickly to catch up to the rest of our army. But I noticed something. Mentorship doesn't work for just Byleth, like in its user, like I thought it did. It's everyone around Byleth. So it may be actually a smarter idea to inherit lineage, because it's like the same multiplier, but it can stack with mentorship. Make a long story short, this boy about to get crazy.
I am Edelgard. Allow me to test your strength.
I kind of want to see how this fight goes, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, dang. It's a shame, right? We fed so much EXP to this fella, and we sort of just forgot about him. Remember the map? When I killed that archer? Come on, we gotta do something with that. And I think we can do that with, God, they wrote lines for every lord.
You seem to study my treatments carefully. Are you interested in medicine?
Of course. When it comes to life and death, the more you know, the more helpful you can be.
Oh, we got Claude. I guess it's separated between the three of them. So that's cool. We'll definitely check out their, attack next episode. So apparently these DLC maps, they're kind of... I don't know when exactly you're supposed to do them. Oh, just a little short. 25 more EXP? You're kidding. I wanted to promote him before we reach the next map. Dang it. Ah, well. I'm still going to try to see if I can pull it off. Let's head back to the main objective for tonight. And, you know what? Let's see this. I'm super curious. I'm going to focus on my main army, just so you know.
Hey, Divine One. What do you think?
Please don't ask about your looks.
Of what?
Come on. Am I cute, sweet, charming? Use your words.
Shut up!
Sure, you're cute enough. Just like always.
Yep, and there's no way to make this not weird.
That's all you have to say? I put a lot of effort into being adorable, you know?
Don't care, didn't ask.
The least you could do is notice.
Oh my god, I'm not saying nothing.
I had no idea. Forgive me for not noticing.
You don't got to apologize. She's a brat. I just 180'd on her again.
That's all I get?
I literally called it. I called this. I'm so cute.
I can't believe that didn't work. A pouty face is usually all it takes for people to be extra nice. Do you have some kind of god training that lets you see through fake crying, Divine One?
Yes, my omnipotent eyes.
God training? I don't think anyone needs special training to see through an act like that.
Ooh, you can't. You know higher papaya. That's for sure.
Hey. Fine. Then let me ask you something else. How come you're not fawning over me? I'm unimaginably cute.
I'm sorry, your sister's in town. That's one part of it.
I don't treat people differently just because they're cute.
I do.
Kindness matters much more.
I mean, that too, but...
Wrong. Being nice is great and all, but cuteness is a huge advantage. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, I don't know, Chief. Doesn't last forever. Gravity's a thing. We all getting uglier.
I see.
I'll keep that in mind.
So we'll try this again. Only I'll be even cuter next time, so you can't possibly miss it.
It's just not... Like, someone... That is their favorite unit. That's the only reason she gets... Like... This custom class, which is insane. Her personal skill. Like, it's just effed up. F her. I'm so annoyed. Oh my god. Just when I thought she was starting to win me over. It's just... Anyway. Let's do Yunaka and Louie, I guess.
Ah, Yunaka. You're just in time.
Oh god, how's this gonna go?
I am? That never happens. Wait, what am I in time for?
Would you care to join me for tea?
Mm-hmm. That's how it starts.
I greatly prefer to have company with my tea than to drink alone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Sure, I'd love to.
Splendid. Here you are then, freshly brewed.
Don't mind if I do.
That was fast.
Wondiferous. This might be the best tea I've ever had. You're great at this.
Oh, you're too kind. I have ample access to high-quality leaves thanks to the sterling tea field near my home.
Tea. Again.
I started brewing tea for my family at a young age.
God.
I've had plenty of time to master the art.
What the heck, dude? The whole country just loves tea? Are they British?
That's amazing. Your family's got it made, getting to drink tea this good all the time.
Anyway, I was a war orphan and I had to kill people. And even killed my surrogate father.
Possibly. And your own family, are they in good health?
Oh, my family? Well, you see, they're mostly... How should I put it? They're just... Yeah...
I withdraw the question.
Alright, he's well-mannered.
I'm curious, Yunaka. Have you ever tried sugared grapes in your tea?
The heck is that?
Grapes? In tea?
Yeah.
Sounds weird. Is it good?
I shall prepare some for you. I hope you enjoy it. It's my hometown speciality.
Dog, how much tea you drinking?
How exciting! Thank you, Louie.
Think nothing of it. I prefer to take my tea with smiles whenever I can.
Hey, Louie was wise enough to not harass Yunaka. I'll take that one. It kind of was a palate cleanser. Okay, I think we'll end today with Tamara Seedall. We got a lot done in retrospect. Another song? What?
Yikes! Seedall, what's with the shouting?
I'm sorry, gotta do it.
Yikes! This was not part of the deal, Princess Tamara. You're breaking your promise.
Hey, what do you do? What'd she do?
Yeah, no. I'm drawing a blank here.
The deal was you wouldn't cook your roast meat specialties around me.
Oh, is he a vegan?
Look at this.
What?
Smell this. Your dishes have far more flavor than any dish should. You promised.
Oh, that does ring a bell now that you mention it. Something about big flavors being a big distraction? My roasts, most of all?
Dang, Tamara's having a barbecue. No one else can focus on training. Their stomachs are so gurgly.
You swore you wouldn't cook your dishes near me. Yet here you are. You and your meat.
This girl and her goddamn meat, bro.
Everything I eat is carefully chosen to guide my dancing. Now, I want to stuff that in my mouth.
He's on a diet.
Oh, sure. Have at it.
No, that's not the point, Tamara!
Spirit of the cards. cast your divine light and show me how to defeat this demon's trap.
Demon? I was trying to be polite. If it bothers you that much, why not go away and let me eat in peace?
It's stinking up the whole Somniel. I can't get away.
Oh, I'll leave all right. Far, far, far away. I will beat this trial, you'll see. Moon and stars, I beg of you, keep me from this meaty temptation.
Jesus. Why is every Tamara
That was weird.
so good? Just she's walking comedy gold. Her and Yunaka. My God, how I'm ever gonna... Anyway. Man, I just... Despite the DLC adding a way to grind supports, I still don't have enough with the characters that I want to see talk to each other. But I'm trying to balance our units so we don't completely stomp the main campaign. It's a balancing act, this project, but a character we've legitimately never supported with. Marin. Why the crud not? Just because, you know, she's great, I guess. Is she? We gave her poop and she liked it, that's all I know.
Hey, Marin! You look like you're lost in thought.
You could say that, Princess Tamara.
Well, what's on your mind?
I was thinking about why I left my village.
Ah, yeah. You didn't want to become the next village matriarch.
Yes, that's right. It was decided I had to take my mother's place. But I had always dreamed of being a knight. The whole thing was unreasonable. So I left.
Yeah. Having your life kind of just guided down a certain path has got to suck.
You were a free spirit, even back then.
Tamara definitely relates, I feel.
I wouldn't call myself a free spirit. Not really.
Well, in a way. She wants to be queen, but she likes having fun, doing things her way.
But after traveling on my own for a while, roaming with nowhere to go, I met a fearless woman riding on a wolf. Now she was a free spirit.
Who, me?
Free spirit may not even cover it. You took on an entire gang of bandits by yourself.
And out of nowhere, you charged in to help. I'll never forget that day.
Neither will I. I didn't realize it then, but that chance encounter would change my life.
Wow. That was another really sweet one. It wasn't funny. But now we know why Tamara picked her retainers. And they both had to do with wolves. That's neat. Man. Still, Yunaka Citrine the best. I mean, then again, maybe other ones are really good too. We just haven't seen the A supports. Y'all, a lot of this episode was callbacks to Three Houses, math, and some good supports, some effing garbage. But next episode, oh snap, there's a faraway island. Let's check it out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's time. The Divine Paradox. I don't even know if I can handle this. But the Divine Paralog Dragon Temple. About 20 turns. What does that mean? I have no idea, but I'm excited to find out. Join me, won't you, as we tackle our first DLC map in Fire Emblem Engage. See you then. Bye.